Hey YouTube, Santa Frank here, and let me fix my mic. Today on today's episode of Hobby Talk is talking about PSA, and this has been going on with PSA here this last couple weeks, where they are sort of opening up the economy level of $50 a card, but you have to get through their lottery system to be able to get a submission. And I just wanted to give my thoughts on it. If you look at PSA Twitter, man, I'm not sure what PSA is thinking, to be honestly. I mean, they're getting grilled, and honestly, I don't like the way they're doing it. At first I thought it would be a good idea, but now that I've done it, I've tried 4 times now to get to win a spot in this lottery, to have the opportunity to send in 5 cards at $50 a card to get graded. And I do have a little, maybe 15 or 20 cards that I set aside that I thought these cards are well worth spending $50 to get graded, but not the $100 level. So I have been wanting to get some of those slots, but man, it is tough to do that with their lottery system, and it's making less and less sense to me why they're doing this. And I'll explain why. So there's been, they've been giving out, this has been 4 times now, they've been giving out around 1,500 or so voucher of the lottery winners or whatever. So if you take that, that's 7,500 cards. That if everybody that won a spot would send in their 5 cards, that would be 7,500 cards. So clearly, if they've done this 4 times now, they're looking to add more business to the they've hired a bunch of people, and they need to keep them busy by grading cards. And what's frustrating is that this lottery system, it seems like the same people always win it, and then the same people that never win it, they never win it. Like, I've never won it. I'm always way back at the end of the line, and there's other people that do this, and they even go on YouTube and talk about how they get through every time. And it's very annoying. And this last time, there's a big glitch where the first however many people that actually got through their line and won the spots didn't get to have the spots. And it's turned into a big mess. I applaud PSA for opening up some lower tiers. But man, I don't understand why they don't just give everybody that's a member 5 spots. That seems fair. These lottery things are dumb. All they do is tick people off. And they would probably get the exact same number of people sending in cards as they do with all these lottery systems. And everybody will be happy because they'll get to send in some cards. And if you just have to send in some other cards, use the $100 rate. But I will admit, I'm getting frustrated because I've tried this 4 times now. It's very time consuming. You got to get to the room before the waiting room, before the event starts. Once it starts, you get your place in line. I've always been way at the back. And then it kind of just starts awarding people in line their vouchers, or I guess they're not, I don't know if they're vouchers or what, but they're 5 vouchers that they can send in cards for $50 to get graded. Where I think they could have saved all the trouble and just given all members of PSA 5 grading slots. That's a good way to put it. 5 grading slots at the $50 level. And I think everybody would have been very happy with that. But I think this is also opening PSA's eyes that if they opened up a $50 unlimited amount of submission level, they are going to get flooded, because look how many people are just dying to be able to send in cards at $50 a card. Now, they're not going to send in huge orders, but they're going to get a ton of cards at $50 a card. This makes me think that they may never open up cheaper levels, because there's unbelievable demand at the $50 level. So it doesn't make sense, monetary sense, for them to open up even cheaper levels. And if they do, I can't imagine how huge of a demand there will be for cheaper levels, like $20 or $25, or can you imagine $10 like we used to be able to grade stuff for? Like all these Pokemon cards back here, I've graded for between $7.50 a card to $10. And those days are never coming back. I'm 100% convinced now. But that's what I want to talk about this week. That's kind of like been on my mind as these little events have been popping up. What do you guys think of PSA's lottery system for the economy level at $50 a card? Do you think that's worth it? What type of card would you think is good enough to send in for $50 to get graded? A lot of people will say none. It's never worth that much to grade a card, but I was able to go through some cards and find a handful that if I do get lucky enough to win some slots, I'll be sending them in. And it'll be interesting to see how quickly people get these cards back, because I sent in a small regular PSA order, which you'll be hearing about in coming days. And that order's been going very quickly through their system. So very interesting. Anyway, what do you guys think? Have you been trying to get into the PSA Lotto system for the economy listings? What type of cards would you want to spend $50 to grade, if any? And what do you think of PSA's their strategy here of opening up this $50 level? And what do you think of the demand that's actually coming through on this? I'm actually very surprised that there is this huge of a demand at $50 a card. And heck, I'd probably send in a couple orders easily of the $50 level. All right, stay tuned for more videos. Thank you for watching the channel, everybody. It's such a blast to do videos, and I love doing Hobby Talk. But Hobby Talk is not Hobby Talk unless you guys put your comments in. So guys, definitely make comments and subscribe and like and all that stuff, you know. And guess what? I do plan on doing a giveaway when the channel reaches 5,000 subs, and we're so close. But man, this last little bit has been really tough to get to that next level. We've been at 4,800 plus for a long time, and we're just very slowly creeping up to 5,000. But we'll get there someday, and there'll be a nice giveaway. So who knows? Maybe some people will subscribe after watching this video. Anyway, stay tuned for more videos later.